Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this third quarter. They had their field goal blocked last time out, so 3 points poorer on the scoreboard than they expected to be right here. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tony now to return it. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow, yellow.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down. First and 10 at the 36.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Another throw for Mahomes. He's got it in the red zone. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They're now set for first and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On first down, here's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. First and 10 now, here's Burrow. Finds his man, Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals trying to end this before the final quarter. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another score for him this game. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals continue adding on to that lead.
34. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tony now to return it. And he gets crunched by a big hit, right at the 25 to end that return. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has a man, it's Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So second down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they pick him off again. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
11.
They put a receiver in motion here left.
Stop.
Burrow from the gun. To the right side and reeled in by Chase.
Here we go.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
Jamar Chase. A gain of 14. First down.
Slot receiver headed left.
Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Get set. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Another score for him this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals tack on 7 more to their lead.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tony now to return it. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And now the Bengals have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Throwing now, following the turnover. This one taken in by Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow completes this one to Chase. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Gotta keep scoring.
They're working quickly here. First down, Burrow to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
11.
They'll throw it again. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tony now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
At the 32-yard line.
Back to Pacheco here on second. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Yellow.
Tight end going in motion here. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
I don't need to.
They fake the handoff, now Mahomes. An alert play defensively there, got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs continuing to fight at least. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs cut into the lead by another point. Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. First and 10 now from the 30.
Gun. Dot.
Burrow. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's caught for the first. Keeps it moving. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. The 23rd of the season, tying the record for receiving scores in 1 year. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tony now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the
Yellow.
Bengals' 46-yard line.
Right side.
Motioning the tight end now.
Right side.
From the 46. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
The 39-yard line.
Right side.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs put at least a tiny dent into that lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take 7 points off the deficit. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Bengals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. He can run it, and they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Burrow setting to throw. Finds his man Chase. And he gets this forward to the 19. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 20.
From the red zone now. It's inside the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another through the air this game. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tony now to return it. And look at this return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now this offense getting set to work here. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock, so high hopes again for this upcoming series. Kelsey makes the catch. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
He's got it on the bootleg. Completes this one to Rice. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City
Yellow.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
at the 47-yard
Fight
line.
on these two. Fight on these two.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
By DJ Hill. Taken down.
Thankfully,